Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. No more ought tos. No more shoulds or shouldn'ts. You can't tell me what's good for me. Why do you think I'll ever agree? You ought to study harder. Especially for your tests.
Woo! Yeah.
You should practice longer. Always do your best.
Ooh.
You shouldn't eat so much sugar.
No more sugar.
You'd better be back home on time. You shouldn't be on your phone so much.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Why? Is that a crime? No more ought tos. No more shoulds or shouldn'ts. You can't tell me what's good for me. Why do you think I'll ever agree?
Should, had better, and ought to are used to give advice. Should, practice longer. You should practice longer. Ought to, study harder. You ought to study harder. Should and ought to mean more or less the same. We don't use ought to in questions and negative statements. The meaning of had better is a little stronger. It is sometimes used to say that there are negative consequences if you ignore the advice. You'd better be back home on time.